Hi, Jay Frederick Smith here, Continental Realty of Jackson. We're heading into 1668 Rowe Avenue. And we're going in through the back because that is the way that, the key box was on the back door. So we're heading in from here. Before I go in, I need to just take a quick peek at something here, guys. Well, actually, I'm not hearing the alarm, so I'm not going to worry about it. We step right into what would be the dining space, or maybe the breakfast eatery space, and into the kitchen, which is a nice wraparound kitchen, place for a refrigerator here on this side, black range on this side with a stainless vent hood, which looks nice. I like this blue tile for the backsplash. Granite countertops, which is, this is the lower end granite, but I prefer granite over quartz. For those of you who have heard me talking, you should know that at this point. These cabinets are not new. These are the original cabinets in here. Looks like there's some space for a few extra cabinets you could probably squeeze in if you wanted to. And I certainly would want to add some in because, you don't have a huge number of cabinets in here. There is new poles and it has been freshly painted, but the boxes themselves are definitely original equipment. As you can see, the older hinges, the shelving is, still dirty from age mainly. So that's okay, because a home like this, it gives you an opportunity to make some updates. Nice flush mount lights on the ceiling matching, and the little breakfast space is decent. You've got a window there. You can put your little table, a couple of chairs, for your breakfast muffin and coffee. We're going to head to this way, I think. Looks like a bedroom, maybe, yeah. So this is the garage conversion. They turned the garage into a bedroom. It's a common thing happening here to get more square footage in homes in Jacksonville because, we really built them small before and people want bigger. And, well, when you're counting square feet, one easy way to add a few more is by building in the garage. Nice Hunter ceiling fan. The decent double pane vinyl windows. I can tell that there's a security system here. This little space, this little boxy corner thing, is probably where the water heater is. Yeah, that's where the water heater is. And in order to get to the water heater, you have to unscrew this wood panel on this side, and then this panel comes off, and you have to pop this corner piece off here as well, and then you can get in and take a look at that water heater, which makes it hard to inspect. But you're definitely going to want to come with your Phillips screwdriver and some tools, and you're going to want to make sure the seller understands that you do need to inspect the water heater. Well, I guess you could pull this panel off too. So pull off this panel instead so you can get in there and have a look at what that water heater looks like. Because you don't want to buy a house that has a water heater that's, 60 years old or something. Okay, so stepping into the living room, we've got the same little flush mount light that we have in the other spaces. There's a door to get out the back. Oh wait, that's the front door. We came in through the back door. There's the front door, painted gray, same with the trim, with the oiled bronze doorknob and deadbolt. There is a little, it's not crown, but some molding, some trim along the ceiling, done in a way that is kind of interesting. This is something that they've done now. They started doing, I guess, in the late 90s, where they lift that space up there. A couple of big windows out the back, letting in lots of light, and one window out the front that lets in light. The problem with this layout is there's really no place that you can put a TV set. Where do you put your TV? You put it on this wall, right behind the door. So if it's on this wall and that door opens, what do you get? You get a broken TV. That's what security system is here as well on that same wall. So now you've got this tiny little space. You're not going to get a big TV in here because there's literally no other place to put it. I guess you could put something on that wall, but then your chair and couch here are in front of the door and in front of the doorway. I don't know. It's laid out nicely with the furniture that's here, but I would say I'm not happy without having some more wall space for my 100-inch or my 100-inch plasma curved TV, right? In the hallway, we've got a lowered ceiling, probably because of HVAC. Same flush mount ceiling light, access to the attic space here, and a doorway that goes into bathroom number 1. Bathroom number 1's got the small little hexagon tile floor I like. There is a Home Depot special vanity. On this side, we've got a nice big shower. This is a fiberglass shower with painted tile. They've just painted these tiles white. Painted tile surround. Looks like new valve and new shower head though, so that's nice. A little bench seat, but there's no door here, guys. And you know what I think about that? Also, we've got a nice big window. Too bad it's opaque. Or not opaque, I mean. So it not only lets in light, but it also lets people look at you while you're in the bathroom, which is unfortunate. Over the vanity, there is a nice big mirror and a 3-light vanity light. So you get plenty of light in here, but there is no exhaust fan. So you're gonna have to open that window up in order to be able to, this one, in order to be able to let the steam out of this room. I would suggest that this light is taken out and a fan light put in its place. That's gonna save you a whole bunch of headache. So the door to this bedroom or bathroom is huge. This is a 36-inch door, definitely big enough for a wheelchair, okay? And it looks like there's a cutout here in the wall that they've kind of trimmed, and that is the wet wall, so that's where you would access the valve and whatnot for the shower. That's why that's there. Okay, I see some louver here on this door, which is probably where the HVAC is. The air handler, let's just take a quick look. Yep, and the air handler looks, if it's not new, it is newer, plenty new. Looks like it's in beautiful shape. It's hard to say how new this is. I don't think it's completely new though, because I do see some debris up on the top. But it's definitely in nice shape and definitely newer since the LVP was put in. So it could be a new handler. Okay, let's have a look at the bedrooms. Now, we saw the one bedroom, that's the big one that was the former garage. And then here would be bedroom number 2. Now, I say bedroom number 2, but the reality is this is not a bedroom. I know it looks like a bedroom. It's about the size of a bedroom, at about 16 by 16 in size, with a couple of big windows here to let in lots of light and a nice ceiling fan. But the problem is there is no closet. And you need 2 things for a bedroom. You need windows that are at a low enough height that a child can get out of them, and you need a closet. So this is an office. This is just some bonus space. This is not a bedroom, not officially, okay? You can still use it for that if you wanted. And then we go into bedroom number 2, which also is not a bedroom. It's the same problem. It's exactly the same problem. This one has 3 windows instead of 2, lets in lots of light, nice ceiling fan, 18 feet by 14 feet. You could fit a king-size bed in here, but it's gonna be tight because it's not very wide. Now, if you put one in the corner with the headboard over there, you could do that too and have enough room. You could actually go around and you'd be okay. This is just, looks like maybe it's a double. I don't think it's a queen. Maybe it's a queen. My eyes are not very good for that anymore. All right, but it does look nice with this. Oh, wait a minute. I said no closet. I lied. There is a closet. And a nice big closet too. So here's the closet for both bedrooms. Nice big walk-in closet with a couple of bars and shelves. You know, it's not super huge, and it actually, the way this is laid out is really a waste of space because the depth is 6 feet, but it's only maybe four feet across total, which means that you get this small little bar in the back and you get this one little bar on the side, and that's it. So you get a whole lot of wasted space here. Not a lot you can do about that, because in order to fix it, you'd have to run a bar from that back wall to where the door is here, and that's just obviously not going to work. There's a little window there also to let in some light, which is nice. Okay, so we have so far 2 bedrooms. So this is a 2-bedroom. You can call it a 3-bedroom, but it's two conforming bedrooms and one that is non-conforming that's really an office. Okay, so let's see. We've looked at pretty much everything in this house. We're going to have just a quick peek out the front door, and then we're going to get on out of here, because we haven't seen the front deck yet, really. Front door is this nice blue color. There is, it looks dirty, but really all that is some pollen. We've had some nice days lately, so we got a little pollen. Some pine needles on the deck itself. The decking, I can't tell what that's like. There used to probably be screens up here. I can see where there was a screen door, in fact, that has now been taken out. And I would put that back. I would put the screens back so you could have a nice little screen porch. You certainly could do that. There is this light here. I would say, maybe what you could do is run the power from that light, take that light out, and run up a ceiling fan in its place, which would be nice. You get a small ceiling fan up here without too much problem on that beam, probably, would be where I would put it. The tree that's in the front is big and probably needs to be trimmed back. At least you're going to want to have somebody have a look at it because of the size, in case that there's issues. So here we are, 1668 Rowe Avenue in sunny Jacksonville, Florida. The renovation on this house, I like mostly. It's pretty good. The floors seem solid. The paint is decent. They didn't do a crazy job with the texture. They didn't really do anything that's bad. There are a couple of things I don't like where do you put the TV, but other than that, I think for the space, it's a pretty nice little house. So what I will say here is not my favorite, but definitely not the worst that I've seen. And with the staging that they've done, at least you get an idea also of kind of how furniture would fit in here. So I'm going to go ahead and close up this front door. And we're going to head out the back door. I can't remember if I turned that light on, but I don't see a switch for it. Oh, here we go. Okay. It's a beautiful day. Now I just need to find the keys. I probably put them in my pocket, but I'm not closing the door until I'm sure. Okay, here we go. We got the keys. So J. Frederick Smith here, Continental Realty of Jacks, 1668 Rowe Avenue in Northwest Jacksonville. And I'll see you at the next one.